Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to our lecturer, Sir Fakrul bin Muhtar. Today we're going to present problem-based task presentation for subject DFS 50193, Security in Web Application. This is my group, Aish Nazran, with number metric 25DDT22F1044. The next one is Hanif Sabri with number metric 25DDT22F1040. The last one is me, Mr. Musafi, with number metric 25DDT22F1037. So let's go to the introduction part. This presentation will display the effects of implementing IPv6 within a local computer network, utilizing free and open source tools for testing IPv6. We perform a range of assessments to evaluate the compatibility of our network environment with IPv6. This analysis aims to offer insight into the network's preparedness for IPv6 and identify possible area for enhancements. The results of this evaluation will enhance our comprehension of IPv6 significance in developing a more scalable, secure, and feature-oriented network infrastructure. The next one is problem statement. It's stated on Pbt Presentation questions PDF. So, the first question, based on the statement given, you are required to perform IPv6 impact on your computer network. Here are some guidelines for your task. Using any free or open source IPv6 tool, we use 4 tools. The first one is Wireshark. Wireshark is a free source tool. Wireshark used to analyze, capture, and monitor IPv6 packet traffics. The next one is testipv6.com. This tool we can browse on Chrome, and this tool used for conducts multiple assessment of both IPv6 and IPv6 connectivity to ascertain if a user's network and browser setting are capable of accommodating IPv6 traffic. And then the third one is ping6. This is command to ping a targeted URL or domain for testing our IPv6 connection if reached or not. And the last one is traced6. This command used to trace the route that IPv6 packet have take to reach a destination. And it also helps identify the network path or routers the IPv6 packet pass through on the way to a specific IPv6 address. Then I will pass to Ais Nazran for the next question.
Thank you, Mustamim. Now let's move on to question 2. How to test IPv6 on your computer network. So for this question, we use a tool called Wireshark. Wireshark lets us capture and look at the data that is being sent on our network. Let's move on to the next slide. First, we need to install Wireshark. We can download it from the official website. When Wireshark is opened, we will see a screen showing all the network connections that our computer is using. Next, we need to choose which network connection to monitor. Wireshark will show us a list of all available network interfaces like Internet or Wi-Fi. We should pick the one we are using to connect to the Internet. In this case, we will choose Internet tool because that is our active connection. Furthermore, once we have selected the right connection, we click Start button. This will begin capturing all the data that is being sent through that connection. Wireshark will listen to everything happening on the network. Moreover, to make it easier to see the IPv6 traffic, we will set a filter in the top bar of Wireshark. We type IPv6 and press enter. This will show only the IPv6 data and ignore everything else. Based on figure, let's take a look at packet number 531-539. These are the neighbor solicitation packets. They are used to find other devices on the local network or check if an IPv6 address is already in use. Next is packet number 523-5525. These are neighbor advertisement packets. They are sent back to respond to neighbor solicitation packets. It lets other devices know that a particular IPv6 address is being used. And lastly, packet number 530. This is a TCP packet. TCP is used for reliable communication between devices. This packet helps establish and manage connections between devices. And that is all for question 2. For the next question, I will pass to Hanif Sabri.
Thank you, Aisnazar. Now I will present about display step to test IPv6 on your computer network. First, we will test testipv6.com. Step 1, we have browse Chrome and use that URL for testing your IPv6 connectivity to make it stable and ready to use. The next step and the last step is click test run to check your IPv6 setup such as DNS configuration and service provider. Our device has been assigned to IPv6 address and ready to connect with IPv6 internet. Next question, we need to ping switch and tracer switch. Step 1, we have use command ipconfig to now display the current network configuration of your device, including details about network adapters, IP addresses, and subnet masks. It's often used for troubleshooting network issue or checking network configuration. Our IPv6 are displayed in this picture. Next step is step 2, which is use command ping switch and target destination, which is cloudflare.com, to test IPv6 network connectivity by sending ICMP Internet Control Message Protocol packet. If it shows the responses, it means our packet has been sent and successfully connected. Next step is step 3 and use command tracer switch, target destination, same target, which is cloudflare.com, to trace the route that packet take from your computer to take a specified domain. 30 hop means that the network device forwarding the packet along the road between our network to domain. It's helped determine the network performance for connection over IPv6 by analyzing latency at each hop by mentioning the time and IPv6 address. Next, we have question 3, which is based on your test, make a conclusion about your IPv6 computer network. We have the result from testipv6.com along with successful outcome from the ping -6 command demonstrate that our network is correctly set up for IPv6. Our Ethernet adapter has been assigned a valid IPv6 address, enabling communication across IPv6 network. Next, we have the ping/6 test to Cloudflare was successful, indicating that your computer can reach external IPv6 address reliably. Using tracer/6 further verify the route taken by packet to reach Cloudflare. This suggests that there are no major delays or obstruction along the route, indicating strong performance of the IPv6 network. Last, we have in Wireshark display ICMP v6 and TCP packet show that our IPv6 network is actively used for communication, and there are no issue with packet transmission over IPv6. That's all from us. Thank you.